I need help. How are y'all doing it? How are we doing this? Okay. How are we able to be patient, manage our emotions, manage our triggers, and still make time for the boys to live their life, be free, be creative, be playful, and not snap? Hello, world. And here's the truth. I get overstimulated so easily. I'm constantly being climbed on. I'm being jumped on. I am breastfeeding still. There's the whining constantly, even after I've answered the question 10 times. I mean, honestly, the noise, the running, the chaos, that really doesn't bother me as much as the whining. So as a mother, how are you taking care of yourself when you are overstimulated? How are you taking care of yourself after you've been triggered 10 times in an hour? Please tell me. I'm asking for help. I am not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to ask you what you're doing so that I can figure out what I need to do. And it's important to me to figure this out because I am recognizing the correlation between my patience and their freedom. When I'm not patient, when I'm overstimulated, when I am not emotionally regulated, I am not the mother that allows space for them to be free and to be themselves, because I'm constantly trying not to snap. I'm trying not to yell, figuring out the best way to respond to something. And all of this is a learning process for me too. Like, as the boys are learning and growing as kids and babies, I'm learning and growing as a mother. I'm constantly in my mind about, okay, how do I respond to this? What's the best way to answer so that they feel like I've given them freedom to think through what's happening, or that they are not being stifled, or I'm not projecting fear onto them. All of these things are constantly running through my mind. In order to create this space for them, I need to be internally regulated. I need to learn and understand, how do I manage myself in the midst of all of this chaos? Think about it like this. Every time we as mothers are overstimulated and we snap, we yell, or we hit, or whatever we decide to do to release that rage, we are essentially putting our kids in a cage. And I know we don't want to do that. I know that is not our intention, but we're also trying to figure out how to take care of ourselves and support ourselves when the children just don't understand that they're being overstimulating, that they are being extra, and it's too much for us to handle. And I don't want to shrink their world just to soothe my own anxiety, but I still do need to be taken care of. I still do need support. And now, because of this thought process around patience and how do I emotionally regulate myself, I've come to this epiphany that patience is not just a soft skill. It's literally a political act. All right, Ahmed, that's enough. See, I just got agitated because he pulled off my microphone. Like, can you just drink milk and not be doing extra stuff? I just spilled my tea on the couch. My goodness, y'all, this is a prime example of how do you manage yourself in the moment when these aggravating things happen. And now I'm like, get off of me. You're done eating. Okay, you're done. Hey. So let's think about patience as capacity. And what I would like to work on is expanding my capacity. Is it even possible? This is hard. And I realize that freedom means that I have to be patient. As a living case study, understanding what tools work best for me, I can then share those tools, learn new tools to help the boys incorporate into their journey as they are growing. Some of the ways that I do regulate myself is by breathing, by pausing, by reminding myself that they are babies, and by working to understand that this is a symptom of something else. So let me figure out what the actual cause is of what's happening so that I'm not just reacting off of my emotions, but responding from a place of understanding. Raising two Black sons to be free means that I need to be emotionally regulated, emotionally sound, and free myself so that I could teach them the way. My patience is their freedom. So how can we work together to figure out how we as mothers can be more patient? My goal is to preserve my peace, to regulate my emotions, and to build in more self-care so that I have room for their joy, to be free and safe to express their emotions and what's on their mind. Help me figure this out, y'all. Please help me figure it out. Let me know what y'all doing over there. What are y'all doing? What's working? I need support. All right, so we are on our journey to raising free Black boys, and I hope that you can let me know what the deal is, what you doing over there, because I need help. And until then, keep exploring. Until next time, bye.